Good afternoon. Happy Monday, everyone. Work ended about 45 minutes ago. I have not experienced much of this test server yet. This is not the test server. Oh, yeah, I guess you're looking at the test server. Let me switch back. Not done much. I set up 5 marches, put equipment on 5 marches, and that's about it. So, yeah, we'll get into it. We'll see the new graphics here in a bit. Just want to catch up with everyone shortly. Mad Mania, what's going on? First in the chat. Nicholas, Thunder, Dracul, Captain Stinky, Insane Joker, The Master, Tacos, Melky. Good to see you guys. It's not going to be a long stream today. I have got a killer freaking headache. And as you will see in a minute, the new graphics are not going to help that. So we're on our main account here, right? This is in 1029. We'll flip right now to server 1001 test server, and you can just see the change in brightness. All right, let's oops, wrong button there. Okay, I mean, man, this hurts my eyes. This hurts my eyes. We've got our we've got our level 3 crops, we've got our stone, we've got our, what is this, a tribal village, we've got our gem nodes. Where's the gold node? There's a gold node. So, I mean, they refined some of these graphics, right? But I don't know. I'll reserve judgment. Let's get a poll up here. I mean, it's hard to say, right? I mean, this is a barbarian fort. If I look at a alliance fort or center fortress, right, it looks almost like an arrow tower does. I mean, should an alliance fort not be bigger than your city? Flags look similar. Yeah, I guess, Nicholas, right? If it helps reduce the lag, great. But I'm not a fan of the overhaul of the graphics. I'll just be honest here. I mean, the trees, the mountains, it looks like I'm watching my son play Pokemon or play Zelda on his Nintendo. And I'm not expecting super realistic graphics, but at the same time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, yeah, the water looks nice. Just, not a huge fan. Yeah, they're a lot. I mean, they were playing around. They were fighting in here this morning. I had maybe 20 minutes before work to just download it and make sure my character could load. But yeah, I'm in the S2S Alliance. I have not ported in here yet because I can't. There's no territory there. I'd have to join AAA, and then so we haven't done any fighting or anything like that. We're just kind of looking around. Kill something. All right. So yeah, I mean, I had just a few minutes to set up some marches here. They're not even barb marches, but we'll get a few out here. And these are teeny tiny barbarians, right? Oh, it won't even let me hit level 9 barbs? Oh, come on. Pharaoh, honestly, I would have much rather they put resources into fixing the other issues with the game rather than redoing the graphics. Yeah, port over by me, farmer. We can fight each other, right? We can get some actual fights in. And I mean, obviously, I don't have all my settings done yet to not bring marches home, but this is on ultra graphics at the highest possible frame rates that they'll let me do, which I think was 120. And it does give you the option to switch back to the original view, which will be nice, right? Custom graphics quality, highest frame rate 120. So I can't jack it up to unlimited, even though I've got a 4070 Ti and a monitor that's got a 210 refresh rate. I get that, Ken. The people that do the graphics are not the same people that are doing the upgrades and writing the code for the actual gameplay, but you're still dedicating resources to update graphics. Money. You're still spending money on it. I mean, maybe it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Alliance logging camp. I don't know. Where is Link's glider? Yeah, I mean, do these trees not look like Zelda? And again, this is the test server. It is subject to change. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Budget for graphics is so Logos Monger, you know this for a fact? Are you looking at Lilith's books? I mean, I'm just saying. I didn't see a need for a graphics change. I really didn't. If it helps lag, fine. Great. Same time, I don't know how it's going to help lag. I'm no tech genius, but Snow Goose coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Snow Goose. I mean, the graphics before, they're mobile graphics, right? It's a mobile game. I get it. I just think everything now looks very cartoonish. Farms, yeah, they're supposed to drop a bunch of gems on us so we can fight and gem heal troops or something like that. I mean, the movement of everything, the controls, it all still seems the same. Although my keyboard shortcuts are not working, but that may have something to do with me not setting them up. Pharaoh, I'm entitled to my opinion, so you either get with the program or get left behind. That's kind of a dick thing to say, right? Everyone can have their own opinion. If you like it, fine. I'm not railing on you for liking the graphics. So, I don't understand the comment. You either get with the program or get left behind. Yeah, I haven't built flags or anything, but yeah, I mean, jumping walls, it's going to require a whole new level of research now, right? And these are literally, they look like walls. They don't look like mountains. They look like walls. I mean, I don't think these graphics are in any way, shape, or form going to make players like MF, Bunny, players that retired, come back to the game. What's up, Ron? You guys may like the graphics, you may not. That's entirely your opinion. I mean, they could have been worse, but... I don't know that anyone plays this game to begin with for the graphics. Yeah, AG, I'm live on the test server. I mean, I heard players this morning were swarming down cities. Somebody said that they swarmed over 200 cities. See if we can't get into the main zone. I don't do much range fighting, so I'm not too used to range fighting myself. I just got the engineering equipment purple set. I mean, these graphics may get a younger audience involved in the game, but those are generally not the people that can spend money in the game. What's up, Sasha? I think some of these guys were trying to arrange a time where everybody comes out and fights to try and stress test it, but I didn't see an actual time posted anywhere. that happens and I see a time, I'll for sure do that. Gahit seems to be doing great. I hate young people. They're always on my lawn. Get off my lawn. Alright, so let's see if that AA alliance is full, if I can at least get in this zone somewhere. Yeah, they're full. So unless S2S builds to a pass somewhere, I can't get in this zone and do any actual fighting. Farmer, where's your city? Well, you can tell him. I think he's on the stream here somewhere. So, Pharaoh, if I misunderstood your comments and they weren't directed at me, they were just a general statement. My apologies, but I just don't necessarily agree with the decision to update the graphics when there's so much other stuff broken in the game. 563-1176. 563-1176. We all got the same gear. We all got the same, no armaments. Same city skins. I mean, you got a wide range of city skins in here. Pretty much everything. As for gear, right? I mean, you get five of each of the KVK helmets. Five of each of the KVK weapons. So you can set up your marches however you want. No armaments. You know, I guess I could. Right? I could build the. Blacksmith. State Forum. It says it's already there. Where is it? Right here? There. I mean, I guess I could travel, right? And get a few armaments. Oh, I gotta watch every single one of these then? Yeah, no leadership gear, correct. God, I enjoy skipping these. Oh, Lefty's here. Didn't see Lefty. Okay, you ready, Only Farmer? I don't think she put equipment on. Did you put equipment on, Farmer? Good grief. No formations either. No, there's not any speed ups the hill, is there? Just max buy a bundle, right? So, I mean, really, everything I've looked at, nothing has changed other than the graphics. Yeah, I don't think you had equipment on, did you? They're all naked. Appo's here. Where's Appo? Can we scout Appo? Oh my goodness. It's I don't know, AG. I don't know. It's new graphics. Whoop-de-doo. I mean, it doesn't make me want to play the game anymore or any less. Yeah, we all of the content creators had an opportunity to submit an application, so that's what we're on right now as a test server. Now we're back in 1029. And now back on the test server. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to port into this zone since I can't get into AA. They're the only one with a pass. But I guess Apo's building a fort, so we'll be able to get over there tomorrow if I don't get zeroed by then. Oh, 9,999 30-day. Damn, man. That's a lot of bubbles. Here, I'll put a march out. You can just swarm it down if you want. It's just too bright. That's my main complaint about it. It's too bright. It hurts my eyes. Are there settings you can tweak? Or can I jack if I turn off? If I turn off this, can I jack? See, frame rate's not even an option. That's different. Troop loadouts include equipment and armaments. Go for it, farmer. Yeah, I don't know if I like that attack march or not, right? I mean, if you're marching somewhere and you've got that turned on and somebody attacks you, you're going to turn and attack them, which is fine and dandy unless you don't want to. So you got to be paying attention. Is that Bertrand I see? Yeah, what do we got there? A Lubu and Charlemagne. What is that? Eleanor and Suleiman? And Bertrand and Belly? Yeah, that's pretty much everybody's standard Canyon lineup. There's Mr. Siege. I'm sure he's disappointed they don't have engineering equipment. Oh no, farmer's taking deads. No, he's not in 1960. What's up, Mr. Siege? Yeah, no leadership equipment, no siege equipment. No gathering equipment. If you want me to stick a march out in the open field, Mr. Siege, for you to get some content on and attack, you just let me know. Nobody's hitting help either. Farm tiles look bigger. Yeah, I mean, I think they are. They look a little bigger with the exterior area. I mean, you used to be able to zoom into a farm tile, right? Like, we'll go back to the original game. You used to be able to zoom into a farm tile and get super close like that. But you can't do that anymore. Same with a city. I don't know, maybe not a city. Send 3 marches out in range. Okay. There you go. Close together like a ball. You like balls, okay? All right, we'll get them in a ball for you. Couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Why you want to get? You just want to get the AOE damage. See, but normally in combat, right, you're not going to sit back and just let a tower attack you. So what, are these bushes or something? Can you hide troops in here? Or try to hide troops in there? Nah, not really well. What about in the trees? Yeah, I've had enough. I did. I tried to hide troops last KVK, but they still didn't come out of their damn cities. I mean, really, that ain't bad for just a siege tower, but I mean, yeah, when you can sit back there all day long and pick off troops and not get attacked. Kind of easy. We got to get Mr. Siege to change his name to Mr. Lazy, right? I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Just messing with you. Oops, wrong button. I mean, just today I got my own. Where are you, Margaret? See, we've got purple on her now, at least. So we're ready once we get 555 whatever. I haven't done much re-rolling here. Not a priority. We've got loose, guarded, assertive, and line shot on here. So we're ready once we actually get those Margaret sculptures. I don't know that I'm investing any gold universals in that at all. Alright, do we swarm Mr. Siege now? Put a 1 in the chat if we want to swarm Mr. Siege. 2 in the chat if we swarm only Farmer. Yes, I'm kidding, guys. One, two, do them both. Master says swarm them both. So I mean, I don't know. It's some new eye candy, but if it helps with the lag, great. I don't understand how it could help with lag though, but again, I'm not a technical guy. Yes, when I saw them all swarming everybody's city early this morning, the first thing I did was get Gorgohera. Number 3 swarm both. What's going on, Bloody Manus? So, Bloody Manus, only Farmer needs to 0 you yet, right? So, I mean, for a slight fee, I will go ahead and 0 her in this test server. This is a test server. Death. So, these will be the new graphics over time. Old graphics. New graphics. It looks a little bit like a Legend of Zelda map to me. I like it. It's darker now. The sun is going down, right? It's not as bright as it used to be. But when it's daytime, it hurts my eyes, man. I mean, the water animations. Let's find some water on this this old map here. If we even can. So you're looking at the new water, old water, new water, old water. The forts just look the barbarian forts, yeah, they look fine, right? But the actual alliance forts, you know, what the funny? That's tiny. That does not strike me as a center fortress. I mean, that looks like a center fortress. Something that you could put 3 million troops in. This does not. You know, in these sanctuaries, right? I don't know. Let me find the Sanctum of Blood in the home map here. Yeah. All right, so this is a Sanctum of Blood in the new map. This is the Shrine of Order in the old map. Right? This looks like a place you would potentially fight at. This looks like a place where you're gathered in a circle, sitting around a campfire singing Kumbaya. I mean, what is this, a cotton candy tree here? What kind of tree is that? Flags look a little bit different. Not a lot. Right, this is the new and the old. There's the new and the old. Back to the new. And what's the value of the paths? Right? Are my troops going to follow a path to get where they're going? Do they march faster on the path? I don't care for it, Pharaoh. That's just, I don't. Well, I mean, Call of Dragons, right? You march faster if you're on a path, so I thought maybe. I mean, honestly, these really aren't mountains anymore. Right? These are the new mountains. These are the old mountains. These actually look more like mountains in the current version. What's this? Not too far, March. I had no idea, MD. No idea yet. We teleported up here to get next to Only Farmer just to do a little sparring. And so Apocalypse didn't kick me out of S2S because I had 0 kill points. But what do they say? What did they say? 1230 UTC. They were giving everybody 1 million troops for each infantry, cavalry, and archers at 4 UTC. So by the time I wake up in the morning, they're going to max gems and speed ups for everyone, so we can actually do some fighting and try and do a big brawl and maybe stress test it, I guess. See, I don't even play Age of Empires, so I have no idea what graphics you're referring to. I mean, the new resource nodes, those look alright. Right? The trees are what bother me. They look like they're from a children's coloring book. Now, I mean, granted, the old trees weren't a hell of a lot to look at. But at least they had leaves on them. I mean, what's that one Dr. Seuss movie, right? The Lorax. Okay, these are the trees that are coming to Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, we don't know if they'll let you switch back to original graphics once they upgrade it all or not. I would assume that is going to be based a lot on the feedback they're going to get. Let's go back to original and see what it looks like. We'll check out TP in the mountains here in a second. Yeah, this is the test server. Everything is subject to change. And if I'm streaming off of the test server, I have to have that disclaimer up there, right? Test server. Yes, we did get a couple hollow squares we can throw on Gorgo. I mean, I do like how the gem mines look, right? When I'm moving around the map, those are going to easily stick out to me now. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I have yet to see what time these guys want to fight and do a stress test. But I think that's probably why Apocalypse is building a S2S Alliance fort at some point in time. Yeah, I've never even played Call of Dragons to tell you if there's lag or not. It's not a game that really ever interested in me because it had that cartoon feel to it. Right? Your heroes have wings like Tinkerbell. You know, it had that cartoon feel to it. It just felt very 12-year-oldish, and that's I'm just being honest here. That's the general vibe I get from these graphics. That I'm sitting there with my son, watching him play Pokemon, watching him play Zelda on the GameCube or on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, I don't want Only Farmer and Mr. Siege ganging up on me here, so... My goodness, he's still got 4 minutes to walk. So, I don't know. You guys decide. Let's see. 58% said they like it. 42% said they dislike it. 41% now that it hit end. How to join the server? You had to apply back at the beginning. They had a registration period. All the content creators that are on their official content creator program got invited. I believe others got invited as well. I don't exactly know who. This function is currently locked. I can't change my avatar. Okay, which one looks the most like me then? Probably this guy here. Going live with Apple in 10 minutes? Not that I'm aware of. Is Apple live in 10 minutes? Yeah, he sure is. We will definitely raid him in 10 minutes then. You guys can get his opinion on the Rise of Kingdoms Remastered graphics overhaul. Matter of fact, why don't we just get that set up right now? What city is that? Which one? The big blue light? Oh, that's the 2489 2023 Osiris League skin. Winnie and Shadow have fights? 16? Oh, Circle of Courage is open, huh? Yeah, we didn't get anything that glamorous in Season 3. But that is one sexy skin. I do agree 100% with that. So fights for this circle here. Are there fights down here? Not a lot. No, this is we're back on the main game now. We're back on the regular game now. Got a medal. What did I get a medal for? What are you talking? What's going on, Electric King? I have not switched over to the new overlay yet. I couldn't get the sizing right on the donation stuff, so we'll play with that at a different time. Oh yeah, I mean I got a medal, and I got a skin, but no skin as fancy as that one. That one is damn sexy, with the 2489 flashing at the top. And nowadays, when you win the Grand Prix, you get a little sorry, a little statue as well. I generally don't have issues on my PC. And I forget what it is with NVIDIA to turn the frame rate thing on. If it's Control R or Alt R or something. But I don't generally have issues. I mean, even if I look at my task manager right now, Rise of Kingdoms is using 17% of my CPU, 2,000 megabytes, and 7.7% of my GPU. I mean, honestly, OBS is using more memory and more of my GPU than Rise of Kingdoms is. Now, fighting in this would be a different story, right? Because we're not just watching then, though. That's movements and commands that my system is sending to the actual server. So watching and fighting is two separate things. I think once you have that skin from 2489, it's going to follow you and it's going to stay the same. On this PC, I don't recall experiencing lag really ever. Unless my son is playing Halo online while streaming Netflix, my daughter is streaming, Amazon Prime, and my wife is streaming Hulu or something all at the same time. Then it gets a little laggy. But, don't tell them I have the routers set up to give my PC priority over everything else in the house now. Yeah, I mean, in the kingdom I fight in the KVKs I fight in, I get zero lag at all. None whatsoever. What's up, Car? No, I'm totally sure that would be different if I was in 1960, 2049, 1093, those kingdoms, right? 100% different. Car, what are your thoughts on the graphics? Yeah, I mean, I don't see lag in Ark of Osiris. I don't see lag when watching fights. I don't recall experiencing a significant amount of lag when I was in 1052 and we had big fights. But I've never been in a what I would call super Imperium Kingdom, right? Like a 1093 or a 1254 at their peak, or a 1846 when they had 5 massive alliances. I've seen some videos out there where the new graphics increase your frames per second. But frames per second doesn't always equate to server lag. I'm right there with you, Car. Right there with you. I had someone in here saying, oh, well, they've got a graphics team that has a budget, they've got a development team that has a budget, and the graphics team has a budget, but I don't know. It took time, it took money, it took labor dollars, it took man hours, it took computer power, it took electricity to redo the graphics. And I think that would have been better spent putting it into other areas of the game that need fixing. I don't think they took the circle, did they? But just to be clear, if you're tuning in, we're watching a KVK. We are not on the test server. Yeah, and I saw some video somewhere showing frames per second got better, but that's a lot of that is dependent upon your system, dependent upon background programs you have running, dependent upon the graphics card you have, depending upon your memory, how you have your memory clocked. Do you have XMP enabled in the BIOS? Are you running it off of a mechanical hard drive or a M.2 drive? I know there was one point that Plato was running this game off of a USB drive, like a thumb drive, right? And I'm like, dude, no wonder you get lag. I mean, I have Rise of Kingdoms and OBS Studio and all the images that I use in OBS Studio. I have that on a dedicated NVMe M.2 drive. And that's all I have on that drive. All my other games I have on a 4 gigabyte SSD. But all I have on that one drive is Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, I don't know that new graphics are going to retain the player base or build a new player base. Or I mean, the hardest thing, if you're brand new to this game, the hardest thing is all the stuff you got to manage. You know, you get thrown into KVK so quickly now. There's no learning curve at all. I mean, you've got your commanders, you've got your equipment, you've got your armaments, you've got iconics on equipment, you've got leveling up equipment. You know, if you want to be competitive, you need to try and win KVK 1, 2, 3, but at the same time, save gold universals for those Season of Conquest commanders, right? There's just so much they throw at new players these days. I think it's almost information overload. I mean, are we honestly getting brand new players who've never played this game before at a rate that players are leaving the game? I don't know that we are. Lag comes from internet only. I know people that play on a fiber optic network that have experienced lag in this game. On a very nice PC too. I mean, you gotta figure when there's, 300, 600 troops on the field and they're all attacking at the same time, that's a lot of data going back and forth between hundreds of PCs or hundreds of tablets and a server. But we did not intend to make this a very long stream tonight. I need to jump off, take a rest, close my eyes for a little bit. I've got a killer freaking headache. I'm glad we got to see some of this fighting here with 1316. And also go through some of the graphics with you. Yeah, I'm not we'll get you over to Apo since Pharaoh is talking behind my back over there. Thanks, guys, for jumping on. I appreciate y'all. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night.